you open yourself to acceptance. The results that can be so infectious. Catapult and you see the projection. You just gotta know.
Okay, welcome YouTube. The end of the world. What is it? Now I'm gonna ask you this. What do you define as the world? Is it the spherical planet that we live on, or a plane that we live on, or a dimension that we live in? What do you define as the world? Now, what I define as the world is a collective thought, because we are all connected. Everyone that's connected is all thinking in a similar way. We're all connected by frequencies. Now, when you change, people around you change. So if you're changing, you're becoming a higher vibrational being, you're affecting those around you. Now, this is a collective change. It's not a cataclysmic event that's going to blow up the planet, although there's Nibiru, which is supposedly going to reset the frequency, supposedly. But anyway, it's a collective thought that's changing. So if you notice over this year that a lot of people have been kind of waking up, and it's not been waking up because of this Black Lives Matter movement, or because of the coronavirus, it's because they're waking up to the system. They're waking up to the system that's manipulating them. They're starting to I'm just going to call them the powers that be, but they've kind of fucked up, really. What they've done is they've tapped into the Akashic records for what they want to see. And they haven't seen our outcome. So when you haven't seen our outcome and you're looking at your outcome, you don't know what you're going to be going up against. You don't know who you're going to be going up against. You don't know what souls are coming into this plane to... Well, they do actually. They do. Someone on YouTube called Foster eBay mentioned this. Birth charts. Why do you think they want to know your time of birth and your date of birth and everything when you come into this planet? They know who's here to make a change. Quite literally, from your birth chart. When you're born, they check your birth chart. They see you've got the potential to make a difference in this world. Quite literally, your birth chart will tell you if you can make a difference in this world. So yeah, the end of the world. Collective change of thought. Oh, dog, hello. Hello. It's alright. It's cool. He's friendly.
Oh, he just went in, just want to play.
Yeah. Oh, dogs. Dogs playing. Oh. Alright, I was interrupted. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do this video while walking the dog. The dog came to say hello to the dog, so... Anyway, everyone is changing. Not everyone, because people call them soulless beings. I like to call them just new souls that are very manipulated. So you call them soulless because they're kind of not got a soul, but it's more like their soul is kind of entangled by another negative soul. A lot of people, even if they seem slightly woke, might be even entangled by negative souls. Won't go into too much detail on that, but things like Jezebel spirits, stuff like that, attaching to women mainly. Not sure about guys. Anyway, the end of the world is here. It's already started. It started a while ago. And it's the end of the Maya, the illusion world. The world that's been covered over our eyes since the last reset, which is approximately 3,600 years ago, when Nibiru comes back around. Again, resets the frequency, and after the last reset, it was essentially hijacked, which is kind of, if you look down in history, it's like perfect timing. It was hijacked at the end of the Egyptian civilization when Christianity was coming about and monotheistic religions. You could literally tell it's hijacked because it's like they took away paganism, but they took pagan doctrines, manipulated it, and then tried to give you half-truths in Islam and Christianity. Like, before there was a word, before there was thought, that God was with thought, God was thought, and God is thought. You are God. You are able to create reality with your thoughts. Yeah. Islam, Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Allah is you. People don't know that, but now you do. Allah is quite literally the body, the human body, the God body. We're all God expressed differently. We're all carbon expressed completely differently through our astrological programming and our DNA. And that is what's going to make the change in the world, because we're going to realise we're all the same thing. We're just expressing differently, which is why you hear the same thing coming out of different people's mouth, but differently. It's because they've got that knowledge inside of them, they're just expressing it differently because of their astrological programming, which is how they express things. And their genes, obviously. Anyway, I had more to say. I knew I was gonna not forget it. If I remember, I'll remember, and I'll put it down. Oh yeah, I remembered something. You notice people changing anyway. If you've gone around in Babylon lately, you've noticed that people are like, there's something up. Coronavirus isn't what it seems. There's something going on. And they're all clicking onto stuff. And they're all kind of, it's all leading them to realise the system is broke, or the matrix is broke. It's about rewriting the matrix. We're here to rewrite the matrix. Some of us quite literally volunteered to come here and rewrite the fucking code. Like, literally. So, the end of the world is here. It's not going to be a cataclysmic event, although I feel like, again, the powers that be are going to try to make it seem like. They're going to try and put forward things that are going to be very destructive and seemingly chaotic. They're going to put it on the media, the mainstream media. They're going to make it seem like that's the main shit that's happening, but they're distracting you with the media at the moment with all the shit that's happening in America and the UK. They're distracting you with that because they're fucking doing war crimes in the Middle East. Major war crimes in the Middle East. It's all distraction. Anything on the media they're all actors. Like, literally, all actors. There's a video on YouTube about a shooting that was in America once. And there was a crisis actor that they were recording him. And he's running in a recording, but he stops, looks back, and does a little thumbs up. And that's a sign, if you've done any like performing arts or camera work, that's a sign to check if the scene's done. So you can probably YouTube that. It's like crisis actor American shooting. I can't remember what exactly, it was like 4 years ago maybe. But yeah, there's a lot of crisis actors. Like the people on the news, they're just reading from scripts. Come on, it's fucking obvious. It's in your face. Like if you've done any lick of media work, you know people use scripts all the time. And I'm gonna do another video on scripts and stuff and programming because what do you think? We read scriptures in religious books. And then you compare scripts to computer scripts and you understand programming and how scriptures program you. So this is all changing. The world's changing. And it's a good thing. So yeah, let's get used to it. Raise your vibration, change your diet. Tupac says this a long time ago. We've got to start making changes. Change the way we eat, let's change the way we treat each other. And just change. Once you change, if you don't change, the people around you don't change. You need to make the change. You can't tell people to change if you're not changing. You can't tell people to do this if you don't do that. It's called being a fucking hypocrite, right? Lastly, something I forgot to mention. Again, the powers that be, they're going to try to push a lot of shit this year, so stay focused. Stop watching the media and the mainstream media. Try to stop using technology as much as well. Use it to share and not intake information. Intake information from technology in moderation. Okay? Because they're going to be trying to push a lot of shit. They're going to distract us a lot. This next 6 months to 12 months is going to be a big fucking distraction. Okay? Just stay focused. You know what you need to do. Okay?